Hello, middle schoolers. I wanted to make a little video giving you some clarity on this lesson on perspective. After you watch this video on how to draw a house in one-point perspective, you're then going to take a photograph of your own home, wherever you are dwelling. Okay? Take a nice clear picture of your home. This is where I'm staying right now. This is my brother-in-law's place. And by taking a picture, you're really going to be able to zoom in on some of the details that you can't see or notice just sitting back and looking from a distance at your building. After you take a photograph of the dwelling in which you are currently living, you are then going to draw that building. Okay? You're going to draw just the face of it to start with. All right? And if you remember from the video, he made a lot of guidelines which help to create things of the same size, like the windows, right? Make a guideline here, guideline across here, and then just kind of eyeball the width of each one of these. Or if you're more particular, you can measure it, doesn't really matter. It's super important to notice details, like how the top of the window is thicker and the bottom is thinner. It's important to notice the details of the trim inside of the windows or inside the doors. It's important to notice details like how far apart the spacing is of the columns, how many there are, things like this. What I found interesting about this particular house that I'm staying in is that it's asymmetrical in its design. So the bottom is all symmetrical, it's all even. But then the upstairs, for some reason, they put 2 windows on the left and 3 on the right. I don't know why. I'm curious about that. After you have finished drawing the face of your house, then you're going to add the dimension. Put in your 1 point on the horizon line, and in this case, the horizon line is very low, right? In the video that you watched, the horizon line is higher. I don't know, maybe up here somewhere. Can't remember. Up here somewhere. So you're seeing a different perspective. But if you're sitting in front of your house, your perspective is very low. You're looking up towards the house. So your horizon line, just make it nice and low here. And then from these corners, you're going to make guidelines straight to the vanishing point. So underneath the roof corners, where the windows line up, top of the window, bottom of the window, top of this window, bottom of this window. They all go exactly to the vanishing point. That's everything on the side of your building. Give it a go. See what happens. You know you're going to struggle. You're going to be confused. But just keep trying to look at it and work it out. Go back to the videos and take a look. I added in these palm trees because in Southern California you see lots of palm trees, right? And looking at this photograph again, I didn't make it exactly like this building. Like you see all the lines of the siding, the lines that cut across, all these pieces of wood that cut across. I didn't include those. That was just too much work. I didn't include these little supports here. And there's a few other things. But I did give the general feeling of the house. I didn't put in these trees interfering here and other things like that. I just wanted to give the general feeling of the house and give myself an opportunity, to try to make it three-dimensional by adding the side of the house over here. And you're going to do the same thing. All right. Best of luck. Enjoy yourselves.